takes a long time to do, okay? So the subject matter is a little bit wide open. But a lot of people choose to do different, different musicians. This is...
That's a scary baby.
This is a picture with color pencil in the background.
Fucking douchebag. Yo, I'm a chick.
Selfie group.
Are you videotaping me?
This was an advanced student. This was one of my AP students, and this was a drawing she did for a commission. Now, she had me for a couple of years prior to doing this drawing, so she got a lot of good experience.
Cindy Lou!
And you can do psychotic cats. Pets are great subjects.
Jimi Hendrix.
There you go.
Almost looks like Putty a little bit.
So, but this drawing wasn't that
He looks
big.
high. He probably is.
Jimi Hendrix.
Was he high?
That's right. The student, no, not the student drawing this.
This is the perfect time to do it. Do it.
Ah!
Cars are great subjects. Just gotta be careful that if you choose
Look at
one,
that chicken.
guys,
Okay.
you gotta be careful that you don't do a picture with wheels that are in motion because it is a bear to draw. So if you were to do a car, and I know that's an attractive subject, you want to make sure the rims are clear and in view. Otherwise, you'll end up doing another picture. For those of you that surf or enjoy the beach,
I like the beach.
okay, this is all done in color.
Why is it green?
But this is the process of how we're going to be going about doing the picture, okay? You're going to find your own photo, all right? And we're going to put it on graph paper, and we're going to number and grid your photo, and then we're going to do the same thing but larger on the drawing paper, okay? Now this is, like I said, it's a step-by-step process. This is not for like another couple of weeks, actually, okay? But to start thinking about what that personal photo is, that is up to you. So just kind of quickly show you what it's about. Whatever's in square one in your photo, you draw in square one on your drawing paper. Now, if it's an enlargement, you draw it slightly bigger inside the larger square on the drawing paper, okay? So I do have some handouts to kind of help you work with that before actually going to the final drawing. And again, like I said, this is not for a couple of weeks, okay? At least a week or two.
Hold up your crummy burrito.
Now the first thing we start off with, guys, is with the value scale that you have in front of you, okay? And so you have your notes on there. Value, the lightness or darkness of an area. Stippling is the drawing technique. It's a pen and ink technique where you're shading with dots. Lights and darks, medium grays with dots, okay? And then we have the elements of light, which I tried to emphasize in this sphere, but it's kind of a bad copy. But this is what you're going to be doing with the value scale, with the squares there underneath the picture on your handout, okay? You're going to stipple values from light to dark, and I'm going to show you how to do that shortly, okay? So, right back there. Now, I might set up a sphere, like either a basketball or volleyball, or I will put up a picture of one and you will draw from that, okay, which might be on the screen, which might be a little bit easier versus trying to focus on something over there. But that's the idea behind it after doing the value scale. Now, there's some do's and don'ts about working with stippling, working with pens especially. Now, one of the things is you want to be careful about, you don't want to work with just any pen, because non-permanent ink pens, outside of a Sharpie, anything else is practically a non-permanent ink pen, it will change color over time, okay? Now, you're going to find out you're going to be spending some time on this particular drawing, and in doing so, I'm going to make sure you guys have good pens, all right? But also, just to be aware that to do that, It changes color as ink reacts to the paper, and this is not good. So non-permanent ink pens, even on copy paper, will change because of the acid of the paper and how it reacts to it, okay? So Sharpies are a good thing. Now, I didn't used to say they were, but now they're a good thing because they are permanent colors. Now this is a type of pen, it's called Micron Pigma.
Looks like she's got like messed up skin issues.
Thank you for telling me that.
Oh, is that your drawing?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, well, might want to fix that.
Appreciate it. Right back at you. Now,
Gotcha.
it does not change color over time.
What kind of laugh was that?
And this took a long time to do. And this drawing took about 2.5 years.
What? It took you 2.5 years to do this?
Uh,
Of course you had to give it a Gators hat. Why couldn't it be Alabama?
oh, no.
Don't even no comment. Is that supposed to be you actually?
Did I finish?
Is that supposed to be you though?
About 10, 15 years ago.
Is that your kid?
Yeah, at his soccer game when he's 4, okay?
Oh, that's cool.
Now he's in high school now. So it's a long time ago.
That's
I
cute.
do not look like that anymore, alright?
What is this?
Okay? So, this drawing though is about 8.5 by 11. It's about the size of the drawing that you guys have been working on. Now, when I do something like this, I do this in my spare time, and that was like, especially when having a little kid. Boys, I'm talking. It takes a long time to do. Now,